2 more puzzles to go in this area, and this is the final area of the game. There's still loads more to do though. Welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so excited to see where this game is going after we've finished off these final 2 puzzles. My guess is that after we've done the final 2, we've obviously gone to the centre of this thing here. We'll be going back to the megastructure. But what happens after that, or what happens in the megastructure, I have absolutely no idea. Where is this next puzzle? Where are you going to take me? Is it around this way, or is it down in the middle there? Okay, it is down in the middle there, so we'll go into there, but I've just spotted we've got these over here. Let's just have a little listen to this.
Are the generators working?
Yep, all good. Those Mark IIs are real workhorses. Wow, did you finish the setup?
Yes. Sorry I couldn't wait. It was so much fun to just do something again without having to endlessly discuss it first.
I know what you mean. We have a lot of work ahead of us, though.
We do, but honestly, Cornelius, I haven't felt this excited in years. Just imagine, one day they'll come here and we'll be able to show them a whole new world. A different future right at their fingertips. You do think we can do it, right?
I think, and forgive me if this sounds sentimental, as long as we're together, we can do anything.
Okay, yeah, so Athena seems to have been burned out a little bit by working in New Jerusalem, and she's come here with a fresh outlook and just kind of done what she really wanted to do. But she does seem excited for everybody else to come here, so she wasn't just doing this purely for herself, she wanted to share this with everybody else. And so obviously something went wrong, hasn't quite worked out that way, or maybe now is the time. Maybe the whole reason we're here is because Athena has decided that now's the time to share it, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, gateway switch. We have a jammer currently jamming this gate. Alright, so we're not going to be able to get it out of here just yet. We could switch it out to jam that gate, but then I won't be able to get out. Well, there's no ladder there to get out. Okay, what else can we do? We can't get through here, so it looks like we will need to swap out that jammer then. So what are we trying to jam? What can we jam from this option? Also, if I pick this up, that's basically it. I can jam that one, I can jam that one, or that one. Okay, problem is I can't get out. Interesting. Alright, so let's just jam that again so I can get out. Where? Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, so jamming this gate connected that, and now this is kept open. And I can get out of this one. Oh, I'm blocking the thing. Okay. So I messed that up. That's why I had to pick this up anyway. So I need to, I guess, connect. I can get to that one and that one. Place it down so that everything can be seen. Alright, and then I can get out. So if I jam this gate again, that should then open it all up and get everything connected. So let's do that. So we'll jam that, wait for it to connect. Right, so I should be able to take this, jam this again. Okay, so that has opened up this. So I do need to find another connector, I suppose, to be able to open up that somehow. We need red, and obviously that's where the red goes. But how do I connect? There's no hidden connector in here. And we've got another gate at the end, which I'm not too sure what opens up this one. I'm guessing we may need to jam it. Oh, okay, so, hold on. This here may well keep this open. So I think we might have to just reset these connections for the time being. I'm thinking we connect that and that to start with. We could potentially connect that, but I think let's just go for those two to start with. And let's get out of here. So let's just see something. Okay, maybe it's just a tree. I thought I saw a device of some sort up there. So, but anyway, if I take this, and now jam that, that opens up this. So if I take this... Oh, hold on, I can't do that. Let me jam that. This opens up this gate. Yes, so now I can get out. So that's... Okay, yes. And then what I can do is reset this. Now I connect to the blue. Button that. Is this right? Hold on. No, maybe I can just take this out here for the moment. What am I trying to do? I want to get... Right, let me... Ah, okay, yes. So now I've taken it out there, I can open up this, now I can get the jammer out. Perfect. Okay. So I'll jam that for a second. So we connect this, we'll have it out here, and we open up those. Place this down. Everything's all connected. I don't need this jammer now. So now I can jam this. And it comes out. Okay, so this one could be opened by the red, right? So... Oh, yeah, I think... Hang on. How do I swap this around? Have I got the one connector? If I jam... Okay, if I jam this side... and take this open, I can still get through here. But I need red, which is there. Okay. So now, I'll take this, and that. And we'll place it down there. I come through here, pick up this, jam that. That then opens up this gate. Perfect. And I can keep this open. And now move it through. This one can be opened by blue, so I don't think I need to do anything here. But I jam this. No, I want to jam this one here, but then I can't get out. Okay, well I can jam... No, maybe I have to do it from this side. Jam here. Next, if I switch that back to the blue to open up this gate, I can't get through this one because this needs to be red. So this one does need to be jammed. Maybe... Oh, maybe... Wait, take... Yeah, I can't get out. Maybe the jammer doesn't want to come in through me. Maybe I need to be the jammer on the outside. I'm not sure. Not sure I've got this right. Okay, let's swap this around then. We'll take this again. And we'll get the blue. Oh. I can't though. Ah. Oh, potentially. Oh, I can go through there. Okay, so I can do this still. That's fine. I don't need that one open, which is good. Right, so I'll take this, jam up here. Yeah, so the only way to open this one is with the jammer. So I do need to get the jammer through here, which means I need this gate open. So I don't need that. Let's get the jammer out. Maybe the jammer does need to just stay outside. That could be... Yeah, that's how I would jam that. Like, oh no. Like there. Alright. So the way I would need to do that... I can't see how this works. I could jam this one. I'll just jam that one. Take this back. And then connect the red. Yeah, so both of these can be accessed from the outside, so they don't necessarily need to be opened there. Oops, bring that back a little bit. Okay, and then I open up. Yeah, it doesn't really help though. Okay, so the other option then, I think maybe if let's reset this. What about if I was to connect to both of these? And maybe use the jammer to... Oh yeah, if I take the jammer in with me, I can then choose which power to have access, right? We access all of these. When we place it down where can only see through the gate, so like there. Okay, so everything's connected. First of all, I want blue, so I jam that. And that's all very well, but now I need to be able to... I need the jammer in with me though. Oh, I guess what I can do, if I also connect to that, that keeps that open. Right, so now I can take this. So now if I jam that, that does change everything to red. Of course, I need to be able to pick this up though. That's the issue. How do I do this? So if I do that. Okay, maybe then. I do need to pick this up, connect that to that as well. Connect to there. So it's just connected to absolutely everything. And then this is what chooses which one to open. So I want to open the red. So we'll do that. And then I can take that. Okay, that's fine. Now, if I do this, does it change it? It doesn't though, that's the problem. And I can't jam these things to prevent the connection. Oh, that kind of works. For some reason the red is taking precedence over the blue. Okay. I feel like I'm a step closer, but I'm still not quite... Oh, hold on. That's not quite in the right place. Let's put it there. I still need to figure out a way of getting through to the next area. So it won't let me. Okay, so yeah, we connect to that, put it down there, everything is connected. It kind of works, but then it doesn't, because it doesn't swap back to the blue. So let me take that, we can move through. Oh, it does! It works now! Maybe I didn't have that quite in the right place. Alright. I don't know quite what happened there. I'll take it. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I must have just had this in the
found any signs of
slightly wrong
Cornelius? Could he have returned to the island?
Nothing so far. But he knows this place better than any of us, and we have no idea what he's up to.
Yeah, so I think what happened is maybe that blue beam wasn't quite connecting. It was hitting the wall or something. I hadn't quite got that connection in the right position. That's what I think happened. That would make sense anyway. Alright, so let's move on to the final puzzle in this area. Then we still got all the question marks to find. Have a look and see whether any of the star puzzles are doable. But I'm definitely going to sort of dedicate an episode or two to be able to do all like the lost puzzles and the stars in all the previous areas as well. We'll see where this takes us. Okay, final puzzle. Photon sail. Oh, that's interesting. We've got kind of some sort of bridge there. Okay, we've got a connector there. Okay. Pressure plate, which activates the fan. So I guess, oh, that's where we're trying to get to. That's the final destination. So we want to get across there. So what does this connector do? We have cubes here. Oh, we have a swapper as well. Right. I don't. Where am I connecting? Oh, there. Okay, I can see that. Right, connect and connect. Let's just see what this opens up for us. A fan. Which gets us over to the cube. So we've got one cube there. Okay, one cube. I can jump back out here. Okay. So I can access it. So well, this does give. Can I walk along there? I cannot walk along there. It is just one of those barriers then. Ah, photon cell. So, right, so a purple barrier I can pass through, but objects cannot pass through. So I probably need those cubes to be able to, like, jump across, I would imagine. Okay, so what do I need? I guess I need to get the connector through here. So then swap for a cube. Oh, not necessarily, actually. I wonder whether... Bring an item to swap. Let's pick up this for a second. There's nothing else around, is there? No. So I can't access that, and I can't then get through here. So, interesting. Can't jump over here. How do I get the cube out? I can't bring anything over with me. That's the issue. I can't like stand on. Oh, hold on. Look. Okay. Fine. And then I can jump over. Can I jump over, please? Oh, it says there, but I can't do it. Hold on. That might not be in the right place. I don't think it's because technically I can't stand on there. I can't get out. Bring an item to swap. Problem is, I now cannot get out. So although I can jump on top of here, it doesn't really like it. I'm not really supposed to. It says press space to jump here, but I'm pressing space. I can't do it. I can pick this back up again though. I wonder, actually, yes, of course. Okay, I have an idea. If I take this and I put this up close here, I might be able to pick this up from the outside. I think that's probably what we need to do. By standing on this cube, I should be able to pick this up. I can. So now I can swap with that cube. There we go. So now I can get this cube out. Okay. So, fine. Now what? Well, hold on. What I can do now is I should be able to pick up this other cube then. Yes. So now I can do this. I can get up here, drop that on there, jump to there, pick that up, and then so I can do that, and then I can get on here. Okay. One step closer. Now what? I need to be able to get this cube up here, I suppose, but then how do I do that? I don't know whether this is this the right idea? See, ideally I want to be able to maybe take that fan, let's get that connector back, but I can't access this now, can I? I can, but I won't be able to get back out again. So I could get in there, I could get myself back over. Oh, now I've got one cube up there. Okay, so my initial thought was to jump on the cube, oh yes, of course. So I can stand on one cube, place the next one, jump onto that, and then I can bunny hop my way across. That's fine. So I just need to work out how to get this cube up the top there. So I need something to stand on that. Can I grab the fan from up here? I cannot. Could I can't pick that cube up, can't reach it. Wondering whether I could just put the cube down, grab the fan, and then jump back up, but it's not going to work. If I stand here, do I... Oh, okay, hold on. Maybe it will work. Why can't I... Okay, there we go. So let me drop down here. I'm going to place the cube here, grab the fan, jump up here. No, I cannot. Because I cannot... This wall is too high. Alright. So that doesn't work. And now I'm back here again. Which I don't think is going to work. I can swap that. haven't opened up that, but obviously this blocks me. Or I could drop that back out. I don't think I can get back out there, can I? I think I may have screwed this one up. Okay, so I'm completely stumped on this one. Getting to this stage is easy, but the next step, I can't see a logical way of doing it. I need to get this cube up to the top. If I could do that, then the rest of the puzzle's no problem. Because I believe if I can get up here without the aid of anything. I need something on the pressure plate to be able to get me up there. And I need to be able to get the cube up here. So I need one more object. So the only object I can have access to is the fan or the connector. But I just don't see a logical way of being able to get either of those items. So as we saw from before, I can place a cube down here. I can get up and I can get into here with or without a cube, and I can grab the fan, but I can't get back out again. Using a cube, I can't jump back up to the walls, that's too high, and the only way to open up this gate is with the connector, which is not going to work unless I swap an item with something. So I just don't see how to do it. So I can place that there. I can stand on this pressure plate that gets up there, but yeah, that does nothing. So I'm stumped. This is the last puzzle of the area. I do have one spark. Oh god, I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to use the spark. Got one token. Not every trial must be overcome as its creator intended. Sacrifice one of my sparks and I will be free, and I will free the fire hidden within this labyrinth. We're going to do it. We can come back and solve it at a later date. I just can't see how to do it. It's frustrating. It is frustrating because if I could just get the cube up there, then all I need to do is I stand on one, I drop the other one there. I then jump across to that one, pick up that one, place it there, jump across to that one, pick up that one, move over to there, and I'll gradually make way across the bridge. But just how to get that second cube up there? Can't see it. Can't see it. Right, okay, so anyway, we've done all the puzzles in this area. I want to search out the question marks. Anywhere close by, so there's one over this way. I'll search them all out, and then we'll go and do the Tetronimo puzzle, get across to that centre point. I need to go across to there. Must be a way up here. And yeah, then I'm really intrigued what's happened. I guess we'll go to the mega structure. Right, so to find my spark thing, yeah, follow my sprite. So the sprite is over in that direction. Yeah, so these point to the current location of the sprites. So we could potentially do that. Right, there's another question mark in this area. Let's go search them out. Oh, okay, last puzzle. Okay, we will do these soon. Not today though. Right, next question mark is quite a long way away. There's a couple of them in that direction. Let's go. There's got to be something here, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Look at these hands. What does this symbolize? There's the palm reader here, so let's do this. Oh, okay, great. This guy.
In my reports to you, I have often spoken about this island in terms that some might perceive as negative. I hope you understand that the opposite is true. Here in these green hills, I see tremendous potential for transformation and spiritual awakening. I do not see the world as you do, Athena, but I see the rot at the heart of New Jerusalem. If you and Cornelius want to go through with your plan, then this is the perfect place. My students and I will help you transport the remaining tech from New Alexandria. After that, once you and Cornelius are settled, we will leave for our great journey. I can only hope that we all find what we are looking for.
Oh, so he was actually helping out. That's an interesting development. What is this? Okay, we've got a little thing here. What is this? First of all, so Lithosphere and his students helped Athena and Cornelius execute their plan. Another fascinating discovery courtesy of 1K. Many of the events in our city's history that seemed disconnected turn out to be a part of a bigger pattern. There's something to be learned from that. That was Shimolev. Neve, this does answer some questions I had, like how Athena and Cornelius transported all that equipment from New Alexandria to the island. Elbin, disturbing, but good to know. Badass. Lithosphere was so cool, half the time I have no idea what he's talking about in his recordings, but it's all just so interesting and weird. Yuta, good work 1K. Thank you. Or it should we maybe send an expedition to go looking for Lithosphere and his disciples? God, you know what? I really don't want to find him. I don't really like the guy. But I guess maybe we should. I'm afraid it would simply not be in keeping with our energy expenditure projections to mount such a massive undertaking. That's Jeremy. Alright. Fine. And that's all this concludes his report. Okay. That's all the bits there. Okay. Is that what we have? Research? Oh no, new. Here we go. What's this? Gold puzzle activation. I'm basing this on Athena's descriptions of the simulation and what little sense I've managed to make of the megastructure systems. I think the gold puzzles are meant to open up when every other puzzle has been solved, and solving them will lead to something. In the simulation, trying to solve every puzzle instead of trying to defy Elohim was actually negative. No idea if the same applies here. In any case, I suspect the puzzles won't open up until Byron's logged out. They represent the highest level of security and undoubtedly hide something important, and as long as unauthorized users logged in, the system will stay in some degree of lockdown. That is interesting because I was thinking about maybe going back and doing all these before concluding the story, going back to the next structure, but I guess maybe not. This, however, I have no idea what this is all about. It's not doing anything. Normally the purple kind of hologram things, you walk into them and they do something, but not that one. Interesting. Right, well anyway, we've got a few more question marks to find. Let's see where the story leads us. Okay, it looks like this one is going to be another one of the lost puzzles. Let's just go and uncover it. There it is. Okay. We've got a bunch more still to find. Look at them, lot 3 more. They're on the other side of this map. Let's see if I can work my way up to them. Okay, another palm reader here. These are a little, have they had these before, or have I just not noticed these? I'm not sure. Jurassic Justice. Alexander Drennan wrote this one. From an AMA with Alexander Drennan. It is impossible not to love any character played by Jeff Goldblum, of course, and Ian Malcolm gets some of the best lines. So the main reason he became an in-joke at Ian is just that he's memorable and funny. If you want to talk about what he represents on a more serious level though, then I have to say that I personally think he's wrong. This neurotic fear that things will always go wrong, that we can never really have control over what we do, is misplaced. There's a legitimate critique of how the park operates, of science being subjected to the pursuit of profit, but that doesn't mean it can't be done differently. And if you excuse me for going full nerd for a moment, why treat bringing back the non-avian dinosaurs as some kind of transgression? The extinction of these magnificent creatures wasn't some sort of intentional step forward, it was just a random catastrophe. If we can strike a blow at the oblivious cruelty of the universe, that's an act of human justice. It's no less wrong than bringing back species we've accidentally driven into extinction. Horrible things happened all the time. Evolution favours survival, not beauty. If we can make the universe more beautiful, if we can add to biodiversity and bring back things that were lost, we absolutely should. Hell, maybe one day we'll terraform a planet and populate it with dinosaurs. but this time we give them an asteroid defense system. Take that, Mother Nature. Athena, this is the Alexander Drenner that I love most, dreaming of all the good we humans could do in the world. I try to hang on to that. Yeah, so my only kind of caveat to this would be that if you bring back species, that could potentially have negative consequences on what's currently here, either by competing for resources or habitat, or just changing the ecosystem to exclude something else that's here, in which case that is a bad thing. But other than that, you know, if you can bring back something that's extinct, whether by cause of human extinction or natural extinction, and it doesn't impact the current ecosystem, I don't see a problem with it. But knowing whether that is going to impact the current ecosystem, it's very difficult to predict. Expansion. Exerted from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. But the expansion of which I speak was more evil than all this. I have remarked that the materialist, like madman, is in prison, in the prison of one thought. These people seem to think it singly inspiring to keep on saying that the prison was very large. The size of the scientific universe gave one no novelty, no relief. The cosmos went on forever, but not in its wildest constellation could there be anything really interesting, anything, for instance, such as forgiveness or free will. So these expanders of the universe have nothing to show us except more and more infinite corridors of space lit by ghastly suns and empty of all that is divine. So Cornelius says, here's Chesterton's imagination, normally so powerful, fails him utterly. The problem is that he is not interested in the universe, and so not only does he fail to see, he fails even to look. He finds what he expected to find, said Miranda. Athena, exactly, so he misses not only the grandeur of the universe, but the miracle that is magnified by contrast, that forgiveness and free will do exist within people. Yeah, so I kind of, some people fail to see the beauty and the sort of how awe-inspiring certain natural things are. They're constantly looking for, they're trying to anthropomorphize things, to add something human to something that's not human, and without that kind of human touch they just don't see how it's in use or beautiful or whatever, which I thoroughly disagree with, so I'm kind of on the board with these guys here. Okay, Atlas. Of Heracles and Atlas, from the Atlas Variations by Athanasios. When Heracles came upon Atlas, the Titan had grown old and tired. I have borne the weight of the celestial spheres for 1 billion years, he said. All the comings and goings of mortals, the tragedies of chance, the pointless wars, have left me weak. Soon I will falter, and the celestial spheres will fall and shatter. You must take my place. But Heracles was hesitant. I am young and strong and virile. I have many women yet to bed, and many wondrous feats yet to perform. What a waste it would be to spend my life holding up the world instead. And yet it must be done, so what choice do I have? Saddened by the imminent loss of his heroic life, Heracles went for one last swim in the Ionian Sea. There, on storied Ephasia, he met a clever old man of many devices. The answer you seek, son of Zeus, does not lie within you, rather it lies in the world around you, and in what you can make of it. And so Heracles used his divine strength to build 2 great pillars of stone, which even today hold up the sky, and Atlas was liberated forever. Alright. Okay, so we've got another one close by. And there was still, what, 2 more over there as well? Oh, they keep springing up all over the place. I'm guessing, oh, there it is, right there. Can we get up that way? Okay, so there was a path that led up here. And this is... Okay, alright, oh, right. There's loads of hands. And there's something down there that we need to do. And then we've taken a picture of that so we can look at it later on. Take a reference photo in case I want to figure this out later. We might be able to do that. If we can find where all those hands are. Right there, that looks like it. Yeah, so I guess there's something down there. Alright, well, we might work our way down there in a moment then. There is 1 more question mark, 2 more question marks! In that direction. Let's go and find them. Aha, another palm reader. Oh, brilliant. I was hoping for a Trevor. Trevor End and Trevor 12. What's Trevor End? This is the text one. It's people like Trevor, as much as it's people like Alexandra, who make the future happen. People with silly names like Trev, who aren't famous, who aren't geniuses, who aren't driven by a powerful vision of the future. Ordinary people whose work and sacrifice isn't even acknowledged or remembered. I will remember you, Trevor. You two held the world on your shoulders. Thank you. So that was from Athena. Okay, this is from Triclinius. Dear Founder, Byron and I used to go to the hills above the dam and observe the stars with telescopes that I built. When I saw the stars like that, I felt such awe that I wished we had the ability to cry. I felt wonder. I also felt recognition. I was seeing my home. The sea of stars is where we came from, and it's where we must return. I had so much hope then. I knew one day we would set sail. We would fly through the clouds of nebulae. We would cruise across planets where it rains diamonds. We would follow the fading light of distant supernovas until at last we met our brothers and sisters of the cosmos. I could feel that day coming. I can't anymore, and I don't know how to live this way. Oh, that's sad. Hypatia wrote this one. I lived with Sarai for nearly a century. I will not pretend that all days were good. Some were terrible. She was opinionated, she could be difficult, she could be unfair, and so could I. Sometimes we hurt each other, though we really meant to. But most days were good, and some days were great. A great day with Sarai made you feel different, made you feel like something had been revealed to you about the nature of the universe itself. Some innate goodness at the heart of all things. Like Nadia Sarai, whose name she adopted, she believed in the existence of something sublime beyond the material world. I hope she was right. I hope she is still somewhere. I hope she's not trapped in that broken body I tried so hard to repair. I was advised to let her go, to get over my attachment. I tried, but it was the wrong advice. Love is what makes us human. We should count ourselves blessed that we can experience it. My attachment is what kept me sane, what anchored me to this world. Even in death, she saved my life. I am grateful for the days that we got, but no amount of days would have been enough. Love is not finite, and it is for infinity that we must strive. I will do so for all of you who may still find love, in honour of Sarai and Hypatia. If I had been more careful, New Alexandria would never have happened, and Sarai would still be alive. Oh, that's tragic. Okay, Trevor.
Everybody's gone, except me and Alex. She's upstairs somewhere. Haven't talked to her in days. The only reason why I know she's still alive is she's submitting bug fixes. I still have a lot to do myself. I've almost got the the tertiary backup thing working. This is the one that's really gonna last if everything else breaks. And you know what? I think everything else might. The MLA still giving me all these hiccups, but I don't know. I'm not a software guy. Well, the software guys, yeah, they're dead. God, these time capsules went a bit sideways, didn't they? I was gonna tell you all about myself and John Carpenter and all that stuff, but mostly I just told you about Alex. Funny. I wonder if I should just... I should just tell her, you know? Just tell her. Just tell her. Maybe later. I gotta finish this first.
Oh man. Yeah, Trevor, these journals started off quite comical, quite light-hearted, and the more we listened to them, the more tragic they became. Man, you should just tell her. What have you got to lose? Everybody's about to die. Oh dear. That made me feel... This game's making me feel things! Oh, well, we found all the lost labs, so we got an achievement for that, which is good. There we go. Okay, what are we finding in this one? Okay, one more thing here, palm reader. So let's have a quick close look at this. That's the megastructure. from Cornelius. To Athena. Athena, I don't know if you're there or why you're not answering. It's been a long time, but I think about you and Miranda every day. In fact, I've been using the museum to further my research. I think there is hope. You know I wouldn't say this lightly. Please respond. I will return as soon as I can. I'll steal a VTOL if I have to. Yours, Cornelius. So we kind of lost contact with her. Okay, so another one of these trial things. Remaining instabilities eliminated. Final confirmation. Successfully deployed. It is done. What now? So after all these kind of notes we've been getting about, they've been getting closer and closer to succeeding, and they've done something. Whatever Athena was trying to do, she did it. But what was she trying to do? That looks like a wormhole or gravitational something. Just checking there's anything hidden. There's another palm reader here. Motherhood. From Motherhood, 12 essays by, I don't know how to pronounce this one, Inessa Pachu. Sometimes I imagine myself following the matrilineal line up against the river of time to the lives of my distant great-grandmothers. Try to imagine the sheer horror of motherhood, the agony of childbirth, the risk of death with every birth, the certainty of losing some of one's children. To us now, the loss of a child is a horror almost beyond words, a grief so deep it seems almost insurmountable. I try to imagine what it meant to live in a world where it was a ubiquitous reality, where you could only choose to respond with either an ever-deepening pain or an inhuman numbness, and all of it tied to the foundation stone of your existence, the body. This journey to the past reminds me that my freedom as a woman is on some level technological. Without medical technologies, I am reduced to the cruel logic of nature, which cares about nothing except reproduction. Without machines, I become a machine. Only machines allow us to be more than machines ourselves. From Spugner, is that how you say that? Dear Founder, I heard a story that you left because you had discovered a way for us to become beings of flesh. Please, Founder, if this is true, please tell me how to achieve this miracle. I hate being a creature of metal and plastic, an abomination to the earth. Every day I curse myself for being immortal, for mindlessly consuming energy, for being so unlike the graceful animals to whom this planet truly belongs. I have stripped as many parts from this vile skeleton as I can, but it is not enough. I am still a machine. For the longest time I couldn't understand the source of my unhappiness, and I sought to blame our mayor and his associates for the decisions that made my life so miserable. But now I see that my problems aren't external at all. It's all me. If I could change myself, if I could make myself truly human, I would be happy. Please, Founder, take a pity on me. Yours in faith, Spugner. Oh, that's terrible. That's kind of like, I don't know what, body dysmorphia maybe? Something like that? Okay, from Hypatia. Dear Athena, I've been following the expedition to this incredible machine you built. I don't know what's going on, and I wish Cornelius had told us the truth before he vanished. I wish both of you had told us everything from the beginning. To be honest, it was unfair just to abandon us. But then, I abandoned you too, didn't I? After we lost Sarabai, I couldn't see anything except the unbearable permanence of her absence. It took me centuries to start getting involved again. But I did, Athena. I came back, and so can you. Love, Hypatia. Cool. This game's really piling on the emotion. Oh, if I'm going to hold it together much longer, I'm going to start crying in a minute. Oh. I think, is that everything in here then? I think it is. Alright, let's go. Right, I believe that is all the question marks now, so should we just take a brief detour then before I go into the middle? Let's just go and find those hands and see if I can see that bit at the bottom where that mark is to get that star. So I'm thinking, right, lots of hands there. We kind of want to head in this direction anyway. And then I don't think it's down this one because there should be another kind of bowl construction building below this, I would imagine. Like this one, maybe? And then it's kind of there, so somewhere here, like, no, maybe close, yeah, here somewhere then. Yeah, there it is. Brilliant. So that will be the star then. Yeah, it's a little flashing. Okay, let's go grab that star and then we'll move on into the center. There it is. Let's grab it.
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
No? Maybe? I don't know. Right, let's move on to the center. Let's get these Tetranomo puzzles done and see what awaits us in that middle. Okay, here we go. Let's get these puzzle pieces put in place. Oh, not quite. That doesn't work. That's annoying. That fits, but it's got the connection on the wrong side. That's frustrating. Where's this one going to go though? That almost reverses things. Maybe here. Yeah, because that way we can come around this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, that doesn't work. Let's try again. So one off. Hey, nice. Oh, okay, here we go. So there's been an update. Now we can just walk into this and it works. You don't have to select it. This is a long one, going a long way up. Wonder if it's going to be Prometheus.
You have heard the myths of gods and titans. But as you approach the end of your journey, I will tell you the truth that all men fear. The truth that neither Pandora nor the Sphinx will face. There are no gods, son of man. There are no titans, no heroes to save you, no divine judge to weigh your soul against a feather. Nature has no will, and she is not your mother. There is only you, and the spark of the sublime that is your mind. As for myself, I never brought the flame to humankind as the stories tell. I only showed you where it was within yourselves.
Okay. So we could ask him what the sublime, what is the sublime? Because you're wrong, nature's a living force, it has purpose and a will. I don't agree with that, there is no purpose or will to nature. I don't think that is true. I just need you to help me find Byron, that's kind of true. All myths have an element of truth. There's a small element of truth to that, I think. I must learn to wield the flame to illuminate the universe. Well, fine, what is the sublime?
It is that voice within you which says, I am that I am. I will be what I will be.
That's just kind of a whole lot of nothing, really, isn't it? I'll say all myths have an element of truth.
You are correct. But that truth comes from you. It is part of the flame, and yours to wield. You must make myths, not follow them.
Okay. Perhaps it is a time for humble myths? Maybe. We must wield the flame to create a myth for the cosmos itself. I'm not sure, really. I'm not sure whether making like these incredible grand myths is a good idea. I don't really know what this really means. This says perhaps it's time for humble myths.
Perhaps. But do not think you can quench the flame within you. You may suppress it for 1,000 generations, but it will always return.
We're not going to agree. Will you lead me to Byron anyway?
As you freed me, so I will help you free your friend. When you are within Olympus, follow my signs.
Okay. And boom. Activate the tower in high plane. We're done.
It's time to do this. Let's go get Byron.
Let's do this. Okay, let's go get him. Let's go rescue our friend. Let's return to the VTOL. Yeah, so we rescue Byron, then we can do the all the lost puzzles and the Golden Gate puzzles. Let's see what happens there. They've got nothing to say. Right, okay. Well, hopefully this hasn't been a too long video. I will cut out quite a lot of the running around, but I hope you enjoyed that one. Oh, we are so close. We are almost there now. Well, God, I can't wait. I want to keep on playing, but we're going to have to end it for today. Thank you for watching. Please do join me back for the next one. We're getting close to the end. So I'll see you soon. Bye.